give it one last shot. And what a shot he has made. When he won the championship in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, there was barely 500 people in the building.
Gentlemen, this match is for the NWA World Championship.
Watching it at the same time you are watching.
Journey for these two men, collar and elbow tie-up. It was Cody who issued the challenge. Staring daggers. Trending worldwide, we are climbing closer and closer to number one.
But we're gonna get there. The world is all in here tonight.
As Aldis, the great wrist lock, Cody issued the challenge. A bargain was made. If Cody was the Ring of Honor World Champion when All In took place, Nick Aldis would issue him a championship opportunity. He was not. He fell short in his effort at Best in the World Ring of Honor in Baltimore. But then a bargain was made, the grand bargain, the gambler, Cody, put his Ring of Honor, that $10,000 ring, up as collateral.
But you know what they say? The house always has the odds on their side, and if Nick Aldis is the champ and the dealer, then he's got to be the favorite, at least per the statistics.
Yes, indeed. We know that the championship can only change hands, pinfall or submission. Some great hammerlock here. Pops up, wrist lock.
You know, I made a boneheaded call. I said Cody was coming into the Lions Den. It's Nick Aldis coming into the Lions Den. This is 10,400 strong, chanting Cody's name.
See the t-shirts. We heard the love. We felt the love.
Now Cody, though, changing the course, manipulating the wrist of Aldis, allowing himself to get into a side headlock. But Aldis, using his height advantage, you can see he's still keeping a more vertical position. Cody, though, slides through the legs.
Oh, shoulder tackle. There's the size and strength advantage of Aldis.
There's that 30 pounds coming into play during that weigh-in. We saw Aldis may even packed on a few more between the heavyweight title match.
Oh! Now trading heavy leather, and now jabs, and chops and open hands. Oh, taking a side headlock. Great strategy there by Aldis.
Cody fires him off. Shoulder tackle knocks him to his back. Goes for the trip. Aldis over the top. Drop kick. Catching him right on the point of the jaw.
And Aldis on the outside. Cody, full head of steam.
Right real estate for the knife.
Tope suicida by Cody. Wow. He is a man possessed.
If we could measure adrenaline, his would have to be immeasurable. It would be off the charts. Because right now, he's a man who in this calendar year, he's defeated Kenny Omega. He's a guy who's coming in with a full head of steam. He's looking, whoa.
Well, that'll take the steam right out of the engine.
But here's the thing he has to worry about. Too much adrenaline, too soon. You just exhaust yourself. Nick Aldis, if you notice, has been calm, cool, and collected. A straight-up assassin.
Now driving that lower back. Minimal protection from that do-the-work weightlifting belt. A tribute to his father, his brother, and really what Cody, the former Ring of Honor World Champion, hopes to accomplish here tonight.
Cody, of course, the son of a plumber, the son of the former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. But right now, he is getting battered by the current reigning and defending NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
I spent plenty of time with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. I've spent plenty of time around their family. And there's so much of Cody tonight having taken a different path that reminds us of Dream. But right now, Nick Aldis, as I spoke to him in the back, he said he's about his future. You know, he has a household of champions. He's got a wife named Mickey. He's got a son named Donovan. Oh, hold on.
Look at this. 2. This fisherman suplex. You're absolutely right, though, Brent. I mean, so much of the focus has been on Cody, who's been in the national spotlight. Nick Aldis is a guy who has the bit of that track record, but coming into his early 30s now has an opportunity to become immortal here tonight if he can defeat Cody at his event, at his building, in his game.
He will get booed out of the place, but he will live forever. And Excalibur, I think you said it right. Aldis is cool as a cucumber here.
And he has picked up the torch of the National Wrestling Alliance, and he is carrying it into the future. And you mentioned, Ian, that Cody was the most vocal. He had the spotlight put directly on him. Aldis played it correctly, I think. He allowed Cody to build the hype for this match. And Aldis, content to come in here to raise his profile, to raise the profile of the new National Wrestling Alliance by defending this 70-year-old title here tonight on wrestling's biggest stage.
One man carrying a brand on his back, the other carrying a movement.
Ooh, he might have caught him in the nose there. That really rocks your equilibrium. Breaking your nose, but instead Aldis right back up, trying to shake it off.
You want to win the fight, break the man's nose. You can't see, you can't fight.
Oh! Brick drop down, signature style, something his brother Dustin made famous. Oh!
Double lariat, both men go down. Cody, you can see clutching that throat. That lariat might have caught him on the Adam's apple.
Saw a look at the capacity crowd here. For all the times Cody has been told no, that it couldn't be done. 10,000 seats, he's proved them wrong. Will he prove himself wrong?
The great Eddie Graham said every 18 inches, and they have filled this arena. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Ian.
No, absolutely, Brandon. Cody connects with a super kick, rocking Aldis. Oh, look for the crossroads.
Crossroads early.
Could it be? Great snapmare out of it.
Aldis reverses.
Up and over. Oh! Double cross body.
This is where all the tape comes into play, where those hours in the studio watching, scouting one another is coming to fruition, and those fruits of labor are blooming here as each man has each other very well scouted.
And I gotta give credit to Nick Aldis, finding a way out of the ring, establishing a vertical base to get the oxygen flowing once again. Much easier to catch your win from a standing position than when you're down on the mat, but Cody has him lined up.
I don't like this, oh man.
Spring!
Oh! Caught him! Aldis caught him!
With the anti-air, caught him with the elbow strike, as Cody's body weight was all coming down onto the point of Aldis's upward ascending elbow.
He got more than all that. That was some stank on that elbow.
Gonna take a look at the replay here. You see Cody, second rope, top rope, looking for the splash. No, Mama said knock you out. Rocking the bells of Cody the American Nightmare.
And you saw Cody landed with so much force on that elbow that it actually knocked Aldis back. I mean, Cody, referee Earl Hebner actually checking on Cody, trying to make sure if he is able to continue. He's called for it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Christ. This isn't. This.
Well, Nick Aldis getting back into the ring.
This is the worst thing that could happen.
Earl communicating to Aldis,
telling him that Cody is
unable to continue.
Not in a great position to continue. And we're going to give you this right now.
Here comes Paige, and he's a family friend, kind of like a godfather to Cody.
He had known Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, since 1987. Florida Championship Wrestling.
And Cody has been down flat on his stomach this entire time. Has barely moved at all. Diamond Dallas Page, DDP, checking in on this man who's essentially a godson to him.
The referee Earl Hebner knows the magnitude of this match. He could have thrown this bout out.
He's abandoned the count.
Can he continue? That's the question. DDP is not a man to tell you to give up. This much I know.
You and I both, Brent, communicate with DDP.
Whoa!
Oh, Sean Devine now.
You know, Devine. Whoa! Hey! Yeah. That's a Hall of Famer you're pushing, pal.
And Dallas stalking Sean Devine.
No, laying hands on the official.
Oh. Fill the bang.
Thanks for coming, Devine. The master of DDPY just made his impression felt.
Checking back on Cody. We're going to take a look at a replay right here. Look at this. Spins Davari around. Caught him. Picture perfect diamond cutter. Drilling
Nobody does it better.
Earl Hebner sending DDP to the back. Nick Aldis.
We might need a spatula to get Davari out of there.
Cody has been out for a while here. I got a sinking feeling.
Oh no.
Oh Christ. That forearm buster caught him with the elbow to the forehead.
Oh, back in the ring. Unfortunately, we didn't get a good look at that earlier. Page was... Oh, jeez.
They catch him on the eyebrow, perhaps.
Oh, Brady, you're absolutely right, Excalibur. All this zeroing in right on that eyebrow. That's where the impact was. That's where he delivered the forearm. Maybe caught him at the elbow. Oh.
Like a vicious wolf, he smells blood, and he is sinking in for the kill.
Off the ropes. Wait a minute. Cody following in it. Connects with a forearm of his own. Staggers Aldis from one corner to another. Aldis now charging in. Up and over. Cody. Big power slam. Cover. Two. Ooh.
Only a 2 count, very low trajectory on that power slam. Aldis, I believe the back of his head actually clipped the canvas on the way down as we get a good look at the ghastly visage of Cody.
Blood streaming, 10,000 screaming. This is all in, Cody. This is the rest of your life. You better get to your feet.
10 pounds of gold in the balance. Cody into the corner. Charging in. Big boot to the face.
Now Cody headed up to the top.
Oh, this could be
back
a
turn to
mistake.
Aldis.
This could be a mistake. Cody.
Salt nobody home.
You thought he might have learned from that earlier high-risk attempt. Not his game necessarily.
Now Aldis placing Cody across the top. Hit him with that rising knee strike.
Draping the American Nightmare, and look at the strength.
Oh, just hoist him up. Blockbuster off the middle rope.
Impressive.
Avalanche style by Nick Aldis, just tossing the challenger 3/4 of the way across the ring.
The champ has looked divine, pristine in this heavyweight championship defense.
So far, Aldis has wrestled nearly a perfect match. It's Cody that's made the miscalculations.
Gotta think maybe the energy, the emotion catching up to Cody as Aldis going for the big splash.
Got him. Got all of it.
2. Ooh. Just the 2 count. Aldis loves that elbow drop. Instead, throwing in a wrinkle of his own. Brent, you've known Aldis, you've known Cody. How important is it to change up your game plan?
It's vital. It's key. His father's won the championship.
Figure 4.
Reminiscent of his old man.
1, 2. Ooh, Earl Hebner with some fire in those counts. He wants a winner. 1, 2. And Aldis trying to at least turn the positioning, change the direction of the pressure.
Again, that weight advantage, guys. That weight advantage serving Aldis well.
into the ropes.
And these two men now unwinding their legs. Nick Aldis, though, how much damage was done to his base, to those big tree trunk legs of his, by that figure 4 leg lock?
I don't know if Aldis has been running around the country. I believe he has. Around the globe, rather. Kind of running game on a lot of talent. This match is going a long way. It's going the distance, it would appear, as he eats it on that apron.
Yes, indeed. He's been so good all around the world, including Australia. And now Nick Aldis scoops up Cody. Has him up. Wow! Running power slam! And if the British Bulldog had done that move at 225 pounds, what is 238 with the power and explosiveness of a guy like Nick Aldis? What does that feel like, driving him into the ring mat, into the concrete on the outside?
Cody just pancaked on the outside as we've got the replay coming up.
Aldis catches him, driving him down.
I think you could see the moment where Cody's soul attempts to leave his body. But this is so important. Cody sucks it back in. He will continue. He will keep fighting.
This is the first time we've seen Aldis kind of leaning on his knees, not at that vertical base. Is the matchup starting to take its toll on the champ? I think so.
Well, Brandy on the outside, the rock of the family, the only person Cody can really turn to in his times of trouble. But I think you're right, Brent. The match is starting to wear on Aldis. The only question I have is it too late for Cody?
Irish whip into the ropes, reverse tiaras by Aldis. Cody picks him up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, just dumped him, couldn't make it. And you see all of that punishment that he endured on his lower back, now making him unable to hoist up Aldis.
And Brent, you mentioned the weight advantage. We're really seeing where that's coming into play. Trying again here. Does he have enough in that lower back, that core?
Muscle through it, Cody.
Alabama slam.
Homage to the first man he held tag team titles with.
Cover. 2, no.
Aldis able to kick out, but Cody, you can see exhaustion just written all over his face. I think that might be the aforementioned adrenaline dump. Cody needs to dig deep. He needs to find these hitherto unforeseen reserves of energy if he has any hope of dethroning Nick Aldis.
Here we go. Beautiful. The Sassanodi home.
Aldis had it scouted, ducked under, picks him up.
Oh, he got all of that, man.
Plants him. 2. Wow. Oh, and here we go. Kingsland.
Is it Concussion County, not Cook County?
Could it be? Could he toss it through? He got it. Steps over. But that grip's not very tight right now. Look at the grip slipping on that left leg.
You can see his fingertips actually digging into the trunks of Cody, trying to keep any sort of purchase there to keep this hold locked in.
And he's tapped out Sting with this. He's beaten AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Kurt Angle, and Cody. If he wants to avoid the same fate those men have felt, he needs to get to the ropes. He needs to find the reserve, the Excalibur that you were talking about. He needs to push through and push out and find an opening.
And you can see Aldis still readjusting his grip, doing everything he can to hold on to this hold, and now sitting back.
Symbolic of his grasp on that NWA World Heavyweight Championship, Nick Aldis will not let go.
Here you see an amazing shot by our camera crew. Brandy, rooting on her husband, the American Nightmare.
And he makes it over to his constant.
Listen. To this crowd, guys.
It's like a magnet. It's magnetic.
His penny to his Desmond.
And I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard Brandy. You don't need to do this, she said.
What do you say, Cody?
The eyes are open.
The counsel between a man and a wife is usually sacred, but we're getting to see it, hear it all in.
Aldis has Cody in the center of the ring looking for another powerbomb rep. Maybe God, oh my God, a pile driver.
Just sat out with it. He had a very high grip of it, so Cody's head just, it came down at a very unnatural angle.
Gotta think the vertebrae were rattled there.
Yeah, there's no happy ending after a pile driver, after that maneuver.
And here we see Aldis taking his time, pontificating, planning his next move.
Perhaps this is what he was holding on.
Yeah. Thank God Brandy's in there. I mean, that move the pile driver that is, used to be banned in championship matches. Aldis may want to reevaluate his next maneuver here because you don't want to put a man out of wrestling.
Brandy pleading with Aldis.
Come on. I can't sign off on this. I can't sign off on this.
No, Nick. No! You heathen! You monster!
I'm not sure Aldis knew. I'm not sure when he left the top rope.
What is your wife thinking at home, Aldis?
I don't think Aldis knew.
It wasn't Brandy who stepped in the line of fire? Excalibur, you had a better view of it than I did. It looked... I thought he did it on purpose. She might have put herself in danger. No!
Either way, Nick Aldis not pleased with what he did, but he cannot let that affect him.
And we got to take a look at the replay here, Brett. What is your opinion of what just happened here?
I am in total shock. It looks like Brandy jumped in front of the stray bullet. Nick Aldis certainly had bad intentions, and Brandy was caught in the crossfire.
And Aldis.
If that doesn't show you what this means, the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship, all in. The man's wife just sacrificed herself.
Bro,
beautiful disaster!
Caught him! Oh, here we go! Has him! I'll meet you at the crossroads! Cody, cover!
The cover!
No!
Was that it?
No! Earl Hebner saying it's not it!
Just the 2 count. And in my days calling Ring of Honor matches, I know there's only a handful of men who've kicked out of what we're about to see right here. Meet you at the crossroads. Cover 2. No.
Wow. Goosebumps. Electricity. Destiny is alive here in Chicago, Illinois, and All In.
Cody, you see wiping the blood out of his eyes. He knows this match needs to continue. He needs all of his senses if he hopes to prevail over the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
Trading blows in the center of the ring. Cody delivers, and now it's Aldis. And now Cody. Left jabs, kick to the midsection. Stops that off the ropes. Now Cody, one of his own. Uh-oh. His variation of the vertebreaker.
Oh, look at Aldis, though. His weight. And that...
Oh, Din's fire countered. Oh, wait a minute, Aldis. Crossroads countered by Cody.
Aldis rolls through. Cody, hammer throw into the ropes, ducks down. Sunset flip. No. Cody hooks it deep. 2, 3.
Father. But tonight, we learned that Brandy would do anything for Cody and Cody would do anything to make us proud. And I can speak for everyone when I say, Cody, it's not just your family that's proud, it's all of us.
Do you believe in fate? Do you believe in destiny? Do you believe in the American Nightmare and the NWA World Heavyweight Champ? History not. Cody answered.
Dreams into nightmares, into the 10 pounds of gold. Cody, with the very championship his father held so proudly.
Now Cody heads into the NWA 70th anniversary, their 70th year as the World Heavyweight Champion.
It's incredible. Billy Corgan, who really had a hand in resurrecting such a prestigious brand with the lineage, the history, the passion. And we know he's watching now. He's on sold-out tours across the country. And now the question is, and this is going to be posed from Billy to Cody in no uncertain terms. Cody, can you take the schedule? Can you take the ball? Can you score a touchdown as the NWA World Heavyweight Champion? The days, the dates.
There's no looking back. When destiny calls, when your dream calls, you answer.
We take a look at the replay. Sunset flip. Aldis looking for a last effort. It's Cody catches him with that great pinning combination. Earl Hebner with the 3 count.
He sunk that pin straight to the bottom of the sea. That was deep. And he leads with the goal here. What a moment. What a night. Excalibur, you guys are pros, man. This has been awesome.
It's been incredible.
Our esteemed pleasure. I cannot imagine having 2 better broadcast partners to call this historic moment.
You know what, Brent? I understand that you're going to head back. I know that you want to be the first to greet Cody when he win or lose, and obviously coming up a winner. Amazing calling this match with you, Brent. So much. I hope we get to call it the match when he gets to my
Thank you again, gentlemen. Have a great night and all that.
And we will. The Nightmare family. Tommy Dreamer, who's meant so much to the American dream. Ray Lloyd, who's been so instrumental in the fight camps of Cody. We see Brandy's father, we see Brandy Diamond Dallas Page. And I can't believe it.
Think about what we're watching here. Cody and the Young Bucks put together this show. 30-minute sellout, as if that was not high enough stakes. Instead, Cody decides that he is going to put his ring of honor, his literal ring of honor, on the line and walk into the biggest show of his career and challenge for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. I cannot imagine the temerity, the huevos, the gall that Cody Rhodes has, but that bet has paid off in spades for the American Nightmare.
I'm tearing up. I have goosebumps. Cody becomes the 94th NWA World Heavyweight Champion, heading into their 70th anniversary, and a championship he dreamt of holding even as a young child. We had a man who knew him so well, and Brent Torring, who called his very first match, who knew him through Ohio Valley, through Florida Championship Wrestling, who knew both men, who've been at both men's weddings. And just the moment, the opportunity, it says something about a man to shoot your best shot when the lights shine the brightest. And Cody did that here tonight in Chicago. Standing strong, standing tall. The 10 pounds of gold raised high, becomes the 54th unique individual to hold the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
And really, credit to Nick Aldis coming in, walking into the Lion's Den. He knew that he would have 10,451 people rooting against him. And unfortunately for Aldis, tonight was a nightmare for him, but it was a dream fulfilled for Cody.
Absolutely, Nick Aldis. So much credit where credit's due. Defenses in the UK, in the United States, Australia. As we take a moment to really compose ourselves here, we talk about wrestling and how it's not matches or moves, but it's the memories and it's the moments, and that's one that I will never, ever forget being a part of. We're trending #1 worldwide, and with a moment like that, it speaks to the action that we're seeing here at All In. And look at the fans, whether it's the Village Club, whether it's the Cleaner Kenny Omega, whether it's I've seen Vigilante Club shirts. It speaks to the volume and the gravitas of this moment that we're in right now. And in this moment, we'd like to welcome Don Callis. You're rejoining us in the broadcast booth. What a night of action we've already seen here. And we're barely halfway through.
Oh, incredible. I mean, what a great moment to be here to see Cody do what he did tonight. Just great.
Color me stunned. I thought it was a losing proposition. A man who knew his entire family was here in front of 10,000. I thought